Welcome to 30 Minutes right here on City TV, where we talk about all the trending conversations on social media. Nyantakyi is back in the news. Yep, the former GFA president is been given another ban by FIFA. Question is, what's going to happen after that? Is he supposed to be prosecuted? What's going to be happening? Well, people are commenting on social media, and we're bringing that straight to you. My name is AJ Kwakusapon. I'm here with
Melissa Owad. Welcome back, guys. We're live and direct with you. And guess what? Social Media Week is next week. And of course, we cannot help but join in. And we plan to celebrate with you next week and give you all the things that are popping on social media, as we do, of course, right here on 30 Minutes. Our hashtag is hashtag 30 Minutes. That's hashtag 30 Minutes. And of course, follow us on all our social media handles at CityTVGH, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And myself, AJ Sapong, and Melly Mel for real on Twitter. We'll be right back.
Well, you're tuned into 30 Minutes, and let's take it back a little bit ago. So, remember when the number 12 came out, especially when the president ordered for the arrests or the investigation into Kwesi Nyantakyi? Well, it seems that it has happened again. This time, FIFA has extended the ban. So initially, they gave him a ban, it elapsed, and they decided to extend it for another 45 days. And people are wondering, what next? It seems that the process to getting some justice on this has been quite slow, according to some views on social media. And we'll be going through that and seeing what people are saying about this particular issue. Honestly, Mel, I thought by now would have had some resolution on this particular issue. Like, I would have assumed that someone will be in jail by now, because we've seen the AG go to court trying for the dissolution. We've seen FIFA come to try and give us a ban, and there's been a whole lot going on. But it seems the man be in the middle of the entire saga has been pushed aside to a large extent.
Well, personally, I think it has dragged on. Talking to some people on the ground, and they're wondering why hasn't he been, in jail, or arrested or something. And then also, I get comments like they don't really care too much for him as long as he just doesn't touch Ghanaian football again.
But the man did quite a lot of damage. Even if we cannot have any substantive proof on how much money has been spent, at least our reputation in terms as a football nation after number 12 was badly damaged. And he was basically the man in the middle of all the saga. Well, people have been talking on social media, and this is what they had to say. Starting off with our very first comment on Twitter. This one is Dark Stag says, or Darking Stag, I believe Anas submitted a deep version of number 12 to FIFA. Kind of feel sorry for this man. But what is going to happen after all, Darking Stag? Or Darking Stag. Yes, I think that name is an interesting name. Moving on to another comment. Anga Wine. All these things make me think that we're not serious as a country. Well, debatable. But moving into another comment, Dad Shaz says, we all know how the case was going to end after Nyantakyi was hounded to write that apology letter. The president was advised to make a haste decision before his political opponent made a meal out of it. Nyantakyi was a scapegoat for the bulls. Okay, if you believe so, Moving into another comment, this one from Devling Reigns. I was expecting 45 years, so Charlie, 45 years.
Oh wow, okay.
45 years.
That's a bit much.
More comments?
From Dr. Alex, FIFA should have announced a lifetime ban by now.
Isn't it? Something like Seplata South.
And from Eugene to Eugene, he ain't seen nothing yet after spending taxpayers' money. Wow, Eugene's thinking some big things are coming. Whew. And from Gavambino, if this man Kwesi Nyantakyi is not jailed one day, low-level criminals will stand up against the government and police, and it's going to be bloody. We are watching everything live. Wow. And from Kweku, dear FIFA, kindly suspend Kwesi Nyantakyi forever. If you let him go, this country will clear him of all wrongdoings, and he will be back heading our football association. Thank you. Some small letter there. And from Nana, even if FIFA extends Kwesi Nyantakyi's ban by 45 days and he comes out clean per their investigations, Ghana has the sole right to appoint a new GFA president, and no international body can stand against that, period, at FIFA.com. At FIFA.com, make sure you guys ban him for life. And from Paka Hassan, as for me, I'm not surprised. I knew from day that nothing will happen to Nyantakyi. He is already a free man.
Wow.
All right. And moving on shortly into some more commentary. So those are some thoughts there on social media.
And I honestly feel that if something conclusive doesn't happen, if we don't see some proper resolution to this particular drama that's been going on for quite a while, people may start to lose faith to some extent in how the processes will end in various situations, because with number 12 and the brouhaha that came with it, and then even evolved from number 12 to Who Watches the Watching Man and this person and that person,
and BBC also did their own documentary.
Came in with their own thing, and then it became a thing of FIFA and dissolution of the GFA. Then we moved on into FIFA now saying that we might possibly face a ban, and a lot of people seem already disenfranchised from the whole issues that's going on in the whole. And to see that the man that basically started all this ruckus is not, we don't see like a roadmap to this particular situation. We've seen an apology letter, we've seen some statements that were put out, but
we're looking for the resolution. Definitely looking for the resolution, because I mean, Ghanaian football, it's practically ceased. People have, I mean, even long before, talking to some people, they even stopped going to games and things of that nature. Like, what is going on with the players? People have really lost hope in Ghanaian football, which was such a pride of Ghana, such a positive pride of the nation.
And it seems even with the Attorney General Gloria Kufu, there may not even be enough evidence, or at least enough to actually hold a proper case against Kwesi Nyantakyi. So that's what we're hearing, but it remains to be seen what's going to be happening. But quite a lot of people are commenting on this particular topic. A few more comments going into our social media commentary, starting off with some comments right about now, but keep letting yours be known as well. Hashtag 30 minutes 30 minutes, and as well on social media at City TV GH on Facebook, Twitter, and as well on Instagram. And you can reach us at Melly for Melissa, and myself at AJ Sapon. Now going to social media comments, because people are not exactly enthused about the fact that they may not be getting some resolution on this particular topic. I don't know if we should call it a topic or a case or
a situation,
a bad situation. It is, but going into some social media commentary about that, starting it off with some more commentary. So Kweku Paroni says, what's Ghana doing about him? The last time I checked, the AG didn't have enough evidence to prosecute him. I mean, how? Kweku, maybe they are looking to gather more evidence. Something will happen. I'm confident in the justice system. Well, Kwa Adai says, with all the noise about Nyantakyi being corrupt and caught pants down, he's still walking free. Why the number 12 video then? There's no evidence to prosecute him seriously, but you have millions of evidence to prosecute the poor for stealing a goat to feed his family.
Charlie.
Asemi Awakim. Well, Rich Boat says, how do you expect someone who has Nanado in his pocket to be prosecuted? Oh, Charlie, you guys, relax on that. The president came out and said that is not true. That is not true. So, as Kid Kofi says, I believe strongly that within these 3 months, 13 days, enough connections has been made. People who needed to be sorted out have. Everything needed to make the case to be forgotten have been done. Oh yes, Ghana we did. So difficult to prosecute a rich man with enough connections. You see, the way people sound, they almost sound like they are losing faith in the system, or believe that those that have enough means can escape the consequences of their actions, which is an impression we cannot actually have.
But that's what happens. But that's what happens when you drag things on for too long. You throw out a bunch of statements and apology, and then you just, for a couple of months, of course people are gonna get disheartened. It's natural. I think it's a natural thing. I don't know. If you guys agree, let us know. Hashtag 30 minutes. Keep your comments coming in. But we do have live reactions.
Yes, we do.
We have from our live Facebook feed. Let's get into that and see what you guys have been saying and what you guys have been talking about. So we have, this is from Twitter actually. So we put out, FIFA has extended Kwesi Nyantakyi's suspension by 45 days. What do you make of this decision? Let your thoughts be heard, of course, here on the show. So let's get into these comments. So we have, and I think you're not the only one, Kennedy. Kennedy says, as if I care. Jerome says, I think this is the losing faith in this situation. From Nate Obed, he says Nigeria has taken a firm decision imposing a 1-year ban and $5,000 fine on Yusuf Salisu, who was caught accepting bribe in the number 12 expose. Ghana, where the expose was first premiered, that had more than 100 of its officials caught, says it does not have any evidence yet. Whew. Wow. From Courage_Brian, or at Courage Brian, this man deserves a bunch of years suspension. Hashtag 30 minutes. And from I'm Busy, what is the Ghana doing to him? Can't believe he is a free man walking. And from Victorious Army, at Collins, I saw this coming. Hopefully after this period, after a period, after this period, a better solution is brought by FIFA. And then he gives a thumbs up. So we have, obviously, Victorious Army that is hopeful. Yeah. So we are all hopeful
that something is going to happen out of it. But it remains to be seen what and how and in what way this will be resolved. Because if there's not enough evidence...
But how? Oh, goodness gracious.
Maybe...
How? But did we see the evidence with our own eyes? But... okay.
I was going to ask some of the, but again, I'm not a lawyer, so I will not even go into that particular. Okay. I would have thought like the fraud by force pretenses. But anyways, yeah. So let us know your thoughts on that. Hashtag 30 minutes. Tell us what you think about this particular situation, a resolution or not, or the fact that there's lack of evidence enough. Is it going to be walking free? Is the 45-day ban the only thing we're going to be seeing? Well, tell us all your thoughts on hashtag 30 minutes. Yes. When we come back, we'll be going into some more.
Yes, when we come back, we'll be talking about social media. Social Media Week is next week. And then guess who the phenomenal superstar supermodel Naomi Campbell took to the GQ Awards? You would never believe it, guys. Wow. All this and more when we come back. Stay tuned.
For regular news checks as they unfold, 2020 news, all day, all the time. Politics, sports, entertainment, business, and more. 2020 news. We bring you the world in 20 minutes.
And that's all the news in 20 minutes.
Every Thursday night on City TV, you're welcome to join women from different backgrounds and opinions as they weigh in on your relationship issues. Watch Sister Sister as the ladies get real with issues about love, marriage, betrayal, sex, dating, trust, finances, and more.
You can tell him, like she said, tell him about it because clearly you have a problem with it. But if he's still, being that way, then you might have to advise yourself because it's a weird thing.
Join Jessica and her sisters for City TV's all-women talk show, Sister Sister, every Thursday at 9 p.m.
Alrighty, so you're tuned into 30 minutes right here on City TV, and moving away from Nyantakyi into Social Media Week. Yep, it's happening next week from the 10th, and it's going to be very exciting. A whole lot of activities going to be happening. The theme is closer. So we're all going to be seeing how close we're going to be connected. 11th to the 15th of September is going to be really, no, I think this was for last year. So it happened from the 11th to the 15th of September last year. So this year is happening from the 10th. The theme is closer. So the 10th to the 14th of September is happening at the Accra Mall. A whole lot of conversations going to be happening, a lot of panel discussions, a lot of networking, and a lot of pop-ups. So it's going to be a lot of businesses, a lot of personalities, and a lot of brands coming together in order to interact on all the things that happen on social media.
Absolutely.
Very exciting.
I'm excited.
Because we are a social media show.
Exactly. I'm excited. I think I'm going to have to make a couple of phone calls.
Yes.
To all the social media gurus out here in Accra and see what they have popping so I can join in, so we can join in on the action. So Social Media Week, what does it mean for you?
It means meeting some of the personalities behind the account. It means getting to know a lot more people and how they utilize social media, because social media has moved from just being a concert tool to now being
a money-making tool.
A money-making tool. Absolutely. Where brands are out there, personalities are out there, and an opportunity to get closer. So as someone who has used social media for a very long time, I'm really excited about this. I think I first joined Facebook in like 2008.
Yep.
Yeah, so I love social media, so it's really exciting to see. But you know one thing about social media I don't like?
All right.
You see, there are people who don't know, but they act like they know. And then they are called out on social media.
What are you saying?
There's someone that happened to. So Lady Yvonne decided that she's going to call out none other than the Vice President on social media. Yep. Taking a look at what she put out on social media. So Yvonne Kwaku says, this is Dr. Mahmoud Baumia tweeted that this morning I cut sword for work to begin at the construction of a police housing project at the National Police Training School in Tesano in Accra. And she replied, whoever handles the vice president's account needs to go back to the classroom. Since when did we start spelling sword as sword?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
A second of silence for this epic fail.
And then what happened after?
Like the confidence. No, you see, you can get away with certain things, but if you add confidence behind a fail,
then it makes it okay.
It's harder to digest.
So then what happened next?
What did social media do? Decided to take her to the cleaners.
Oh wow!
In an unbelievable way. So taking a look at some of the comments that sort of followed that trending comment that she left for the vice president. So starting off with some social media comments. Ghana front page says she has pulled down her account. Too long, girl. You see where you have landed yourself, oh Charlie. Amazing Grace says, and it's even more intriguing knowing she put the apostrophe in the wrong place for the possessive expression that should be the president's and not the president's, with an apostrophe at the end. Wow, that's where the English people to come in.
Wow.
But Daffy Conqueror says, your ignorance has made you popular overnight. Enjoy. Wow. I don't think she's enjoying it very well, Daffy. Not at all. Emma says, Yvonne, you dear, I think you need to go back to your mother's woman, Kasa. Ima, you went there. Wow.
Social media are tough, yeah? It's a tough business.
Well, Father Success Richie says, Yawa pa nie. Ha. Ha ha ha.
Because that's how you hear it in your head.
And also Stash Gray says, this girl needs free education more than anyone in this country.
Bless her.
Wow. You see, the same social media that will hail you will bring you down. J.Y. from Pond says, like Joe, Sister Yvonne Kwaku, aka the sword cutter, has left Twitter. Wow.
People have made her shut down her account.
Wow.
That's wicked.
Charlie, Mami Haggai, or Haggai, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Madam Know All, I hail you. LOL. LOL. LOL.
LOL.
What's some more?
And then from Sharp_Shutter, I think the classroom needs you. We are glad his admin can give you that free SHS, so sharp.
Wow.
Not nice. And from moving on, and from Sheila, the best thing she should have done was to verify with Google before trying to make this correction.
I always do that. Whenever I feel like I don't know something, I want to be sure about something. Even when I tweet something and I'm not sure how the spelling of the word is, and I'm not being automatically corrected or auto-corrected on
like
the
you
app.
don't get the red line
underneath going, this is wrong. I ensure that I Google. And sometimes you even get an understanding of it, because sometimes if a word will drop into your head, but as you're trying to use it, you go, wait, is it the correct way to use it? You may have heard it before in the passing, but is that the correct way to use it? I always Google to ensure that I know what I'm doing before I do it.
Google is your friend.
Google is your friend.
Google is your friend.
Yes.
Use it. Use it.
Yes, very important.
But moving on to something more interesting, actually, Naomi Campbell, famous supermodel, has been spotted with Wizkid Starboy himself at the GQ Awards. Now, I don't know if she took him there. There she is. Wow. She is not stopping. She's been looking this age for like the last 20 years. What?
So this was done earlier on in May, where they walked the Dolce & Gabbana runway show.
Goodness me.
She is hot. So yesterday they walked. They came as a couple basically at the GQ event. And then so the rumors started from May, where he walked in the show with Dolce & Gabbana show with her. So they basically high-fived each other as we were walking past each other, and the whole world went crazy. Oh my God! A Nigerian superstar walking the runways of Dolce & Gabbana.
Is he the first?
I think he is the first. He is the first. And he's the first artist of Nigerian descent. I know Tini Tempa also came on, but Tini Tempa, I can't verify if he's of Nigerian descent.
I think he might be
one
of us.
He may be, yes.
No, I think he might be
Ghanaian.
I might. Someone verify for me. I can't remember. It's been a long time.
I would love to claim him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. I think he's Nigerian. Never mind.
Wow.
It just came back to me.
Oh my God. But at least we can claim some. We can claim like a Chipmunk. I think he.
I heard he was Ghanaian.
Yes, he's Ghanaian, and of course we have Fuse.
We have Stormzy.
Ed Sheeran is partially Ghanaian. So yeah, so we have
Ed Sheeran's not Ghanaian.
British-based Ghanaian. Ed Sheeran is one of us. He speaks Shi. He speaks Shi. Yes, I'm gonna claim him.
But anyway, Naomi Campbell, she's known for having some hot guy by her side and for looking phenomenal as always as she walks down the runway, or even if she's just sitting, relaxing and having a good time. But I mean, I think they're just rumors. But hey, Wizkid,
but there are rumors that Wizkid and Tiwa Savage were an item. So does that mean that he's left Tiwa? And I know Naomi was also dating some hot British guy. An artist as well.
How do you know?
I don't even know how I know it.
All right.
But moving on to something that we all do know, and it's gone viral on social media, on WhatsApp specifically, there was a video of a guy, I think it was Afitu Afeshe. You know the guys that walk on stilts? Yeah. He came down in a really interesting way. Take a look. Okay, so we have all seen the videos of him falling down, but a lot of people have not seen the video of him getting back up. So that was good to see. So I think I'll probably bring it back again, at least before we end the show. But one thing is how I feel on Thursdays, because Thursdays are pre-Fridays for me.
Yes, they are.
I always say that. And as I'm thinking of Friday, there's a dance I usually like. Ooh. I saw someone whose dance looks very close to what I usually like to do on Thursdays into Fridays. You want to see?
Yes,
see?
please.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm scared. I'm actually
Take a look
scared.
at this particular guy who is both popping champagne. I think he's the best way to pop champagne, and also doing a dance I call my Friday dance. Take a look. That's how I'm gonna dance at Melissa's wedding. That's how I'll pop champagne at Melissa's wedding. I will hit it on the floor. I will do everything.
I will sack you.
But you know what? I think people haven't seen the video of him getting up enough.
Okay.
And I'm talking about the guy from the stilts.
Okay.
So he fell hard, very hard, in a funny way.
But he got back up.
He got back up.
So if at first you don't succeed, what do you do?
Trying.
There you go. Let's see him getting back up in one piece. Let's take a look. But you know what gets me about this video is the fact that everybody ran away so he could hit the floor. Like, that is really what gets me. And I understand, like, there's kids, but everybody scattered so the man could drop on the floor. Like, really? Is this where we've come to as a community? Or is it just me? And then at the end when he gets up, someone's like, yes, good job.
But you see, this is perseverance, you know. I'm sorry, I'm in stitches.
He could have been badly hurt.
He is our MVP of the week. We are crowning him the MVP of 30 minutes. He got down very hard, but he got back up.
He could have been hurt. But I'm glad he's okay.
So people are really wondering about, oh my God, he could really get hurt. But I'm very excited to see that video where he actually got back up and, you know, shook it and then, you know,
no, he could barely walk. He wasn't shaking anything.
He was walking. he was like, yo, you know what, I'm here. He like, yeah. And,
but you know what I want to see again? Because apparently you think you're going to do this at my wedding. But you know what? No, come with that same energy. Yeah, no, I like it. Come with the same energy. Because I know there'll be some uncle ready to match you. Dance battle with you. So let's take a look at
the kind of uncles.
Shows the kind of uncles I have. Hey, they're fabulous. Let's take a look at AJ's friend dancing and popping champagne. Let's take a look again.
Well, that way, let's end it before that. So you guys are going to end it, have the video to enjoy. But it's AJ
and Melissa. Don't forget, you can get talking and chatting with us on Twitter, AJ Sapong and Melly Melforo. And of course, follow us on all our social media handles at CityTVGH, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and the conversation does not have to stop here, guys. So hashtag 30 minutes, that's hashtag 30 minutes, and tag us in some of your favorite videos if you want so we can check them out. So leaving you with AJ's best moves.
How to pop champagne at your enemy's wedding.
Hello and welcome to 2020 News here on City TV. My name is Nyantakyi Boateng. Coming up, Finance Committee of Parliament to intervene in the payment of severance packages to dismissed workers of defunct UT and Capital Banks. Also, police in Anya arrest a man for allegedly killing his wife. In our first story, the Finance Committee of Parliament is set to intervene in matters relating to the payment of the severance package of dismissed workers of defunct UT